Hello, everybody. Nikki here. Let me fix this lighting because it is terrible, isn't it? That didn't help. Hold on 1 second. Oh, man. Let me open my window. Maybe that'll help. Even though it's getting dark, it probably won't, but that's okay. We are going to get through this. Okay. Helped a little bit, huh? Okay. Hi, everybody. Hello to the replay gang. Hope everybody's doing good. I am doing, first of all, I am going to share this link to Facebook, to my page real quick. So please hang tight with me for a second. Let me get this link going. I hope everybody can hear me okay. Let's see here. All right. Copy link. So what I'm doing is tarot reading for this week, which is December 20th through December 26th. And I did post a short kind of for like a collective reading for the same week. But I wanted to go a little more in depth like I usually do with all the element signs. So that's what we're doing today. Let me post this link real quick. Bear with me. Okay. Like I said, I'm going to be doing all element signs, earth, air, fire, water. And we're going to see how this week is going to look for us. For some people, it's Christmas, but, it's a holiday season, so I think it's appropriate just to say happy holidays. I think it's more respectful. So let me share this real quick and we'll get going. Okay, let me make sure it went through. By the way, I want to say thank you, everybody again who has gotten readings from me. Thank you, everybody who's been watching. It's been super nice. It's always very, very nice to do readings for y'all and hear the feedback. It's very validating, and I like helping people. So this is what I want to do. So it's really nice. I appreciate all of you guys. I appreciate the new subscribers. I appreciate new followers on TikTok, all of that stuff. It helps from okay, everything's linked up. So we're gonna get started. Okay. Real quick, I wanted to let you guys know too. I wish I could fix this lighting. Didn't help. Maybe this will help. No. It's not very bright. It's kind of like it's like a Bobo black light. But I will get better set up. I'm just, saving up for a new camera, saving up for new lights, all that stuff. So every dollar I spend, every tip I get from this is going towards that. But I wanted to announce, if you go to my website, midnightcryptworx.com right now, through all December, or the rest of December, is $5 email readings. So hop over there, get a personal reading. It's only $5. Usually my emails are really long. I include pictures. I include a very, very detailed not synopsis, but a detailed reading of, your question. Um, it's usually over 500 words, so it's a lot. And you know me, if you watch me, I usually pick way more than like 3 to 5 cards. I usually pick a lot of clarifiers, so it's worth their money. So go ahead, www.midnightcryptworx with an x.com. The link should be below, and book your reading today. But right now we are doing element signs. So again, this is for this week, Monday through Sunday, the 20th through the 26th. We're gonna see how those who celebrate Christmas, how that's gonna go, and for everybody else, just see how the week is. So we're gonna start with our water signs, which are Cancers, um, Scorpios, and Pisces. So I'm gonna move you guys in a minute over here to my handy dandy chair setup thing that I got right now. It's not the best, but an authentic reading. Just saying. Okay. Again, I would recommend you guys take notes if you have a pen handy. Just because um, something that a message that I give you right now might not resonate right now, but it most likely will later, because tarot doesn't work in specific timelines. Even though I'm saying this is for this week, it can spill over longer than that, or it could spill before then, if we're talking about the past. So just keep that in mind. Always take notes, because you never know. Okay. I am also gonna do a free jewelry charm reading. Also, that's with every order. Even if you order a video reading from me, I will also give you a free jewelry charm reading. It's basically, if you see my videos, but it's these little jewelry charms I have that it's like a little bonus that it'll give you, kind of like a bonus reading. I don't know if you can see that, but it's like a little rabbit, it's just different little jewelry charms. We got a little squirrel right here. My finger is kind of covering it, but it's little jewelry charms. It's just a little bonus for you guys. So I'm going to do that with every sign. Also, it is free with every order. So okay, water signs: Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. Let's see what the week brings for you guys. And this is good for sun, moon, and rising signs, so please check. Once this is uploaded, I will put timestamps down below, so it's easier to find your sign. As always, I am using this Rider-Waite deck. It is very beautiful. It's a standard deck, but it has been modified by a lovely and talented Etsy store, and I just love this deck. Okay. Water signs. Cards, spirit guides. What are we allowed to know about this week? Any advice? Any events? Anything that Pisces, water signs need to work on this week? Anything we are allowed to know? One more and we are ready to roll, y'all. My internet has been going in and out. A couple of days ago, I woke up to 2 loud boom, boom, boom. And apparently one of the poles outside blew up. I don't know if it's blew up, but there was a huge spark and they had to fix it. And ever since, my internet's been in and out. So I'm going to try to hurry and get through this before it goes out on me, because that would be really unfortunate. Okay. I am going to move you over here to my handy dandy chair setup right here. It's not the best, but you get an authentic experience here. Okay. See, isn't that beautiful? It's so beautiful, right? My chair set up here. Okay. Again, this is for water signs. So let's see what we get. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Sun, moon, and rising. I just said sun, moon, and rising, and guess what popped up? Which is a very good card. That's probably one of my favorite cards in the deck. This one jumped out at me. Let's see. I'm gonna do 3 cards this time, and if I need any, clarifiers or context, we will see what happens. Okay. So, uh-oh, my cards are falling. Hold up. Falling. Okay. We have the Sun, which is a beautiful card, by the way. We have the 9 of Swords. And we have the 7 of Swords. So, right off the bat, I kind of feel like eternally we're kind of stressed out this week, which is, obviously rightfully so. It's, for most of us, it's, a pretty big week. Christmas is coming up. Probably families coming to visit, all of that stuff can be very stressful. Maybe you're, cooking a lot, maybe cleaning the house to get ready for company. There's a lot of anxiety happening around these cards right here. Excuse me, right here. Especially with this 7 of Swords Cubs card. This is about, having anxiety, possibly not being able to sleep, having troubles with sleep, maybe even sleeping too much because you're exhausted. Could be nightmares, all of that stuff. And it's all stemming from stress. Um, and we get the Sun card, which means, everything everything you are feeling right now is valid, and it's not going to be forever, because the Sun sign is a very positive, bright, warm card. You know what I mean? And if you look, there is a baby right there, riding a horse and, being all cute and stuff. So this can also represent maybe finding your youth a little bit. This could represent an actual baby, an actual kids. Maybe you're having, your grandkids come over. Maybe you found out you're pregnant. Who knows? It could mean all sorts of things. But in general, this is meaning, yes, you might be, very, very stressed out right now, anxiety ridden. It's completely understandable. But let's try to, not, what am I trying to say? Let's not get carried away with the stress. Let's not, take it and run with it, as sort of say. This is a very kind of sneaky, kind of selfish card. So I think the cards are kind of warning you guys, yes, it's stressful. Yes, there's a lot going on. Let's try to keep a clear head, because that's going to be best for everybody. Because again, there is a light at the end of the tunnel. This is supposed to be a very happy energy based time right now, so let's not forget the warmth of family. Let's not forget, the happiness that's supposed to come along with this week. Let's try to have a clear head. Okay. um Let me pick one more card. I don't really need any context on these. I feel drawn to pick one more card. So that's what we're going to do. And then we're going to go on to the charms. So let's see. Okay. So we have the 10 of Wands reverse right here. Again, this is a very kind of burden-ridden card. If you look at it, he's got all of his wands. He picked from, the tarot is, between ace and 10. Okay, so ace is like the ultimate beginning, 2 starts the journey and the suits, right? And 10 is a completion. So if you look, he's got all 10 of these swords right here that he has picked up throughout his wand journey, I guess we should say, and he is trying to pick up and move on. Maybe things weren't as expected and he's trying to move on. So this is saying, since it's reversed, I kind of feel like because we are very kind of stressing out a little bit, this is saying don't let it overwhelm you. Just like this. Don't, take it and run with these feelings. No, let's turn this upside down and make it a positive, because if it was upright, it wouldn't be as positive as it is reversed. Reversed, this is saying you did a good job, you worked very hard, it's time to pick yourself up by your bootstraps and, make this shit happen, because you can. And it's going to be fine. Again, we still have the sun card over here. That's one of the most positive cards in the deck. Okay. So, it's actually very, it's going to be okay. It's stressful. Maybe you're going to have a lot of company. Maybe you're going to be alone this week. And that can be very stressful also. And that's okay. We all feel lonely. If it makes you feel better, do your own little party, man. Cook for yourself, decorate for yourself, you know, um, buy yourself flowers, buy yourself chocolates. I don't know if you guys have ever seen the movie Clueless. This is kind of like a weird analogy, but in the movie Clueless, she would send herself chocolates and flowers to just kind of like, she did it in kind of like a selfish reason to kind of make it seem like she was popular, but don't do don't do that. But you can buy yourself things to make yourself feel better. That's fine. You can, it's all about self-care, and this is a very good indicator that you really need that self care, because it is affecting your sleep. And as we all know, sleep is everything, you guys. We need sleep to survive, we need sleep to be sane. Okay, so with that being said, I am going to pick out some jewelry charms, and we're gonna see if there's any other messages that spirit guides would like to tell you guys. So I'm gonna pick just a few of these. Is there any other message for the element of water that they need to know about this week? Okay. So I picked out 3. I think. Yeah. Looks like 3. Sorry, hold on. This got stuck. So this is what we got. I hope you guys can see this okay. We got a little, it looks like a little piece of fruit. It's like purple. It looks like maybe a peach or a apple or something like that. We also have this little green flower. And I always pick this when I draw these charms. This right here. Oh shoot. Oh shoot, I dropped it. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Hold on, guys. Hold on, guys, let me find it. I didn't even see where it fell. Oh, I see it. Okay. Sorry. Okay. I'm gonna put these down right here. I don't know if you guys can see that, but it's okay. This thing, I'm not really sure what this is, but it's like a sea and it's got wings and it's got like this little crown on top. So I'm gonna explain what this means to me in a minute. So these charms to me, okay, so that little sea thing right here, to me, that usually indicates like spirit guides, um, If you believe in angels, that could represent angels, anything kind of like spirituality like that. But not spirituality in its in like a category, but as like a being, you know what I mean? So this could be like a loved one coming to visit you this season, that's what it could possibly mean. The fruit right here usually indicates to me like fuel for the body. This could literally mean like a feast, like you're gonna have a dinner, a party, and something that enriches your body and fuels your body. And this little flower right here, this little green flower, it's also kind of in the shape of a cup. If you look at it, it's kind of rounded, which to me, flowers are represent like nature, and they also um, represent, how do I say this? They give us oxygen. They help us thrive. Without plants, we're nothing. You know what I mean? And it's also a little bowl. So I feel like this is just saying that you're gonna have a good week, man. You could have some ancestors come in and visit you this week, wish you happy holidays, all of that stuff. They're probably going to come and visit because you're going to have, family get togethers, all of that stuff. And you're going to have a feast. And, it's going to be nurturing. It's going to be fuel for not only for your body, but it's going to be fuel for your soul too. And I think all of this stress that you might be worrying about, trying to get things ready, trying to get things sorted, it's going to be worth it, because once the event happens, it's gonna feel like you didn't go through all of this, stress getting it together. Does that make any sense? Okay. So that was for water signs. Now, now we're going to do earth signs, which are Virgo, Capricorn, and Taurus. So let me know if you guys resonated with the water signs any. And let me know down below if you guys have any plans for this week at all. If you have family coming over, if you're doing nothing, like me, we're not really doing anything. Um, um, I'm pagan, and my dad is Christian, and my husband's agnostic. So he goes with the flow with everything, with anything. Um, so we don't really celebrate Christmas hard. I guess that's the word. Sometimes, he puts up a tree, um, but we've been exchanging gifts, excuse me, the last few years. And it turned out that I got my dad a present, and it came in a huge box. And we don't live in a very, big house right now. Um, and so I was like, I'm gonna go ahead and open it because it's a huge box. There's really no room for it. It's fine. You can open it now. So he did. Fast forward to like a week later. This was like in the beginning December. Fast forward like a week later. Um, my Christmas present that I bought for my husband came in, and I was at work, so I wasn't there to get the mail or nothing. And I was hoping that it didn't say the name of the present on the box. Guess what it did? So he, obviously saw the name and kind of put two and two together. And I was like, just open it, like who cares? So he ended up getting his present too. So I'm kind of waiting on my Christmas present from my husband coming in the mail. So he's just going to let me open it whenever it comes, because it doesn't matter. It's not a big deal. Um, it happens. It's just one day. It's just, one day. Like, to me, it doesn't matter. Um, anyway, enough of that rant. We're going to go to What did I say? Earth signs, which is Virgo, Capricorn, and Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. All right. Spirit guides. Is there anything our Virgo friends need to know, or what they are allowed to know about this coming week? Any events, any advice, anything at all that they are allowed to know? One more shuffle. And if anybody watching has any questions, um, at the end of these readings, I'll be happy to pull some cards and answer them for you. Okay. I'll move you again. There we go. Okay. Earth signs. Again, for sun, moon, and rising. Check all of your signs. But this is for Earth right now. Uh-oh. Okay. Nice. I know it's probably backwards, but we're going to read it from here to here because that's how it is when I read it. So, not going to get any, well, actually, I am going to get one context on the middle card. Okay. Put that right there. All right. Earth signs. We have the Two of Pentacles right here. We have Six of Swords reversed. And then the clarifier is the Hierophant. And then we have Ten of Cups, which is another good reading. Okay. So I think this is definitely a week of family again for our earth signs. Um, I kind of feel like things might be getting a little expensive for us with this Two of Pentacles. Like we're kind of trying to juggle money, trying to move money around to like be able to afford for things this week. This obviously could pertain to food, maybe, trips out of town, it's about budgeting your money efficiently. And Ten of Cups is a great card. It's like, here, if you can look at it, it's like one of the ultimate family cards. Since it is cups, it's all about love and feelings and everything that we hold, dear inside of us. And if you look, it's a very happy family. You got kids, you have a couple, and you have a house in the background, a beautiful clear sky. So I think this is a great week for family. But I do feel like there are elements that are kind of weighing heavy on in the back of your mind this week. Because we have the Six of Swords reversed right here. So the Six of Swords reversed is about it could be about traveling. It could be about kind of moving away from a bad situation into a better situation. It could be finding out truths that make you want to move on from something. And because it is reversed, I feel like you're very hesitant to move on towards something else. And The first thing I think of that this could be, now this, doesn't have to pertain to everybody, but um I think it does to somebody here because we got the Hierophant here right now. The Hierophant is can usually tongue tied. The Hierophant usually indicates like the head of a church. It can also indicate like government, corporation, stuff like that. But because it is this week, I kind of feel like this is supposed to represent a church or like the head of a church or the head of religion or something that has to do with religion. So this combination to me feels like some of our is it earth signs? Yeah, some of our earth signs are feeling kind of left out um when it comes to possibly family, but definitely when it comes to your religion. And what I mean by that is maybe your lifestyle isn't appropriate in the eyes of that said religion. For example, if you're gay, obviously most um Christian religions don't approve of that. And maybe this week, because it is Christmas, it is a Christian holiday, maybe you're feeling really out of place and really um like you don't belong. And because this is reversed right here, you're not willing to change yourself, which is a good thing. That is a great thing. You shouldn't have to change yourself for anybody or anything. Being gay or being trans or anything like that that's not approved by a set religion, that's who you are. That is not a choice. That is not like just a feeling you have. That is who you are. That is how you were born. It is what it is. There's no fucking changing it, okay? So I really I really hurt for people who feel like that, especially around the holidays. And even though this is upright, I do feel like you do have support in your family. Um, but again, I feel like maybe you don't have support from some people in your family, and that's not a good feeling. And I'm so sorry if this relates if you relate to this. Um, it doesn't have to be that you're gay or trans. It could mean, maybe you're very gothic, like I am. And, people kind of look down on you because of that, but you're not willing to change. It could mean that, your, it can mean your financial situation isn't up to par with, whatever this Hierophant is representing. I hope that makes sense. Um, but just know this is still upright. You still have people that love you. And most importantly, you really need to love yourself, especially during this holiday. Um, so don't change for anybody. You really can't. It's not something that's plausible, not something that can happen. I mean, I hate it. Ugh, I hate it when people say, well, you choose to be gay, you choose to be trans, blah, blah. No. Like, do you choose to be straight? Did you choose your hair color? Did you choose your eye color? Did you choose your nose? Like, it's not how things work, So that might not pertain to many people, but if it does, pertain to you, just know that you don't have to change. And if you need to, you can find your own church, your own religion, your own Hierophant right here that will accept you. If you need to, this is, upright. So you can find somebody that will accept you. You can find a group that will accept you. They are out there, okay? All right. So we're going to go to these charms and we're going to see what else comes up here. I'm going to put this right here. Is there anything else that earth signs, any other messages for them? Okay. We got 3 charms here. First one we got is this little rocking horse. This is so beautiful. I love this thing. We have an eye and we have like a little sheep. So, what this is saying to me, rocking horses to me represent childhood, represent things that are fun, things that we like to do, stuff like that, but mostly kind of like childhood, rocking horses, childhood, stuff like that. The sheep can represent an animal, it can represent a pet, um, it can represent the first thing that came to my mind besides a pet was like keeping warm, because of wool and stuff. But I kind of feel like this has to do with like a pet. So if you guys have, a pet, if you're thinking about getting a pet, this is saying you definitely should. And this is saying that your pet that you have now loves you and they will always be there for you. Even if you're feeling inadequate, maybe you're feeling out of place, your pet loves you regardless, and they always will. That's why we don't deserve animals. That's why, they're so amazing. They don't judge like people do. And this eye to me um represents the all-seeing. um it can represent kind of opening your eyes to something. um Maybe, to me, I feel like this is saying you're kind of willfully blind to some things in your life and you need to open your eyes and stop being in denial about things. That could be anything, just search inside yourself. And it might have something to do with childhood right here. um if you're in denial about things that happened to you in the past, maybe it's time to work things out. Since this is, a holiday season, if, you have problems with your family members, this is the time to heal. And this is the time to, don't blind yourself to the things that hurt you, or, try to push things, deep down inside and forget about them. That's not how things work either. It'll come up eventually. So let's not be in denial with things, okay? In conclusion, your pet loves you, and if you um are thinking about getting one, this definitely means get it. Um if you don't have a pet, disregard, obviously. And don't be in denial with things from your childhood. And if it helps to get out of this, if you're in a dark place, and it might help to kind of relive good memories from your childhood. Um, yeah, that's what I get for that. So that's what our Earth sign reading is. Okay. Next, we're doing fire signs: Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. Oh, got to grab these. Okay, fire signs. We've been on here for 40 minutes and it hasn't shut down. Woohoo! We are winning. Okay. Fire signs. Again, this could be for sun, moon, and rising signs. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Fire. Okay, I'm gonna stop now. Just a reminder, all December, $5 email readings. Go sign up, link below. Okay, fire signs. Are there any messages, any events, any advice that fire signs are allowed to know? Anything about this week? Last shuffle. Okay. Ah! I'm gonna move you now. All right, guys. Fire signs. Again, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. For the week of December 20th through the 26th. 2021 is almost over. Okay. I'm going to get some clarifiers. I would like one on the Two of Wands, please. Okay. And one more on the Fool. Okay.